The setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The Warriors taking on the Wizards. For the Golden State Warriors, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Wizards, Warriors, up next. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Not too many injuries.
To deal with for this team, only one player listed as inactive for him.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Gobert. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Dylan Brooks out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
KD finds Thompson. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Over Brooks. No good from Durant.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's the teardrop. Brooks misses. Thompson outside, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Clinging with it, defended by Gobert. Pass to Isaac. Booker looking around. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Golden State. And so just over a minute and a half played. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Brogdon. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Klingon. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Hardaway. And again, Washington, no good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. KD against Brooks. Pass to Isaac. Hardaway for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Well, how about Jonathan Isaac showing a desire to share the basketball? I love it.
Here's KD. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Isaac. Now Hardaway. He's got 5. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night. KD against Brooks. Durant kicks to Thompson. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. They get it back. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's Hardaway, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 9. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Hardaway. Out to Thompson. Inside, Klingon with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Klingon.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Here's KD. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Isaac a screen on Brogdon. Here's Hardaway. And good that time. Hardaway's got 11 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Brogdon the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. With a whole new group out there now. And the Wizards with possession. And this is the 2nd full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts. And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now, here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Stewart with the screen on him. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
Anthony with it, picked up by Rozier. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Ware. Back to Barrett. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Rozier, the pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Anthony. And it's Rozier missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And Barrett slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. To the paint. Stewart with the steal. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Anthony kicks to Ware. Misses off the right iron. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wiggins passes to Rozier. Here's Ayton. Wizards passing it around. And the dunk by Stewart. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Barrett gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rozier, the pass to Wiggins. Rozier against Anthony. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anthony down low. Rozier defending. A shot by Anthony, no good. Outside Rozier. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stewart with the screen on Anthony. Here's Rozier, and Anthony sends it back. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Evan Booker out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clingan in at the center position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Now here's Durant. Now here's Brogdon. He has yet to score. Over Wiggins. And Clingan pulls it down. Wizards trail by 5. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside, KD. Back to Brogdon. Over Hardaway. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Brogdon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Hard against Hardaway. Going inside, And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Isaac's checked in for the Wizards. The Warriors also with a sub. Gobert's checked in. Hardaway hits them both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Durant against Brooks. There's the screen. Here's Bassey. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to Hardaway. Rejected by Brogdon.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
DC family, let's welcome your Wizards youth dance team to the floor.
Wizards trail by 7. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clinging at the elbow. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Warriors on D. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway.
Well, you've got to have anticipation skills, and reading your man so important. Malcolm Brogdon guarding right now.
KD finds Bassey. Brooks against KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Wizards trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Klingon. Wizards need to get a shot off here. The Wizards with another miss. Warriors leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Bassett. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Booker outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Thompson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Devin Booker.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Wizards making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Gobert. Wizards trail by 14. Booker outside. Pass to Stewart. Back to Booker. Now Hardaway. There's the triple. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. And Thompson kicks to Brogdon. Here's KD. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Hardaway, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Wizards trail by 18. Booker outside. Brogdon against Hardaway. Trying to get something going, and Thompson sends it back. KD on the wing. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Possession remains in Washington.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Washington making a change here. Brown's checked in. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Golden State. Here's Hardaway. 13 points in the game. Into the lane. 5 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Shoots over KD. Brown's shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Durant doesn't go that time. Nice D from Brooks. Booker outside. The Wizards with another miss. Warriors leading by 20. And Thompson kicks to Barrett. Pass to KD. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Barrett against Brown. Here's Thompson, and it's denied. Outside Hardaway to end the run. The Warriors pull it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Booker. Still scoreless. Sinks the triple.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Bassey. Here's Barrett. Durant in the corner. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Rozier in for Hardaway.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Now, here's Rozier. Another miss, his sixth of the night after 6 shot attempts. Durant against Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 21.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now here's Wiggins. And Hart has it in the corner. And they'll get another chance. Anthony with it. Still yet to score. KD draws the double. Rozier with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Pass to Stewart. The Warriors pull it in. Nisi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's KD. He's got 21. Anthony kicks to KD. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Brogdon has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's KD in at the small forward.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And here's KD for three. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. Clingan the screen for Hardaway. Off target from outside.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Vanderbilt. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
And Booker kicks to Hardaway. And here's Brooks from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Thompson outside. Back to Brogdon. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson passes to Gobert. Now, here's Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Booker outside. They set the pick. Down low. And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
DC family, here's the high spot. Make some noise.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Booker outside. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Vanderbilt kicks to Durant. The screen from Thompson. Durant, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Stewart checked in for Clingan. And the Warriors also making a change. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Brogdon against Hardaway. Left side, KD. And Durant gets double teamed. Stolen by Brooks. Right side, Hardaway. to Booker. The tray. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Booker's got 8 points.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Hardaway against Brogdon. And the layup is good.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, and although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Get there.
Brogdon outside. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. 8 points for him.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
No good from Booker.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
And here is Brogdon. Now Bassi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
Booker outside. Isaac kicks to Booker. For the three. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. The finish, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Isaac. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Wiggins comes in for Dylan Brooks. Christian Brown's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Rozier in for Hardaway. Different look here for the Warriors. Khalil Ware's checked in for Gobert. Yves Missi comes in for Charles Bassi. Hart, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now, here's Barrett. 8 points for him. Logged in the pass to Barrett. And Brown pulls it down. Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Kevin?
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Terry Rozier drawing the whistle right there. Just such a savvy offensive player.
First team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The first free throw is good.
Well, this is where Rozier loves to be. He's a scorer by nature, and he's a knockdown free throw shooter.
Anthony's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Rozier. Warriors leading by 21. Outside Anthony. And Hart has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Rozier the pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. And it's Rozier missing. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Wizards shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Ayton, the pass to Rozier. Over Anthony. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Anthony with the ball for Golden State. Onside Barrett. There's the three. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett? Wow.
Now, here's Stewart. He has 6. Pass to Rozier.
2 minutes.
Right at the free throw line. That's good on the jump shot. Rozier's got his second bucket tonight. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Barrett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Klingon, he's checked in for the Wizards.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Now, here's Rozier. Back to Wiggins. Klingon, the screen for Wiggins. He's looking for Klingon and finds him. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Inside, here's Ayton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Brown against Barrett. Pass to Anthony. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Wizards. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Rozier kicks to Ayton. Pass to Klingon. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Hart. And stolen by Wiggins. Jumps up, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Donovan Klingon. Hardaway is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Hardaway against Anthony. Outside Barrett. Pass to Ware. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Hardaway against Hart. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Hardaway, no good. Warriors leading by 21. Hart finds Misi. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nisi's got his first points in this one.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Barrett dishes to Anthony. Pass to Nisi. Now here's Barrett, defended by Booker. And the shot goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Booker from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Isaac's checked in for Washington. Dylan Brooks comes in for Christian Brown. Different look here for the Warriors. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Yves Missi. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Hart. Thompson, he's checked in for Barrett. And Brogdon subbed in for Anthony. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Brogdon a screen on Booker. Pass to Ware. And Gobert kicks to Ware. 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Gobert. Isaac with the steal. Wants to get it to Booker and does. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Wiggins with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Durant kicks to Thompson. Durant deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Thompson against Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Malcolm Brogdon shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
First team foul.
For the Wizards, Williams comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Rozier in for Tim Hardaway. Golden State also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Traoré in for Amen Thompson.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Wiggins passes to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Brooks. Rozier up top. Isaac outside. Isaac with a screen for Wiggins. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
That one is off.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Durant. Over Brooks. KD can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Traore. To the wing right side. Vanderbilt kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rozier the pass to Wiggins. Launches it. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Brogdon scanning the floor. KD against Brooks. Right side, Kevin Durant. And there it is for him. KD's got 23 points.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Rozier against Brogdon. Williams from outside. The rebound by Brogdon.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
And it's Wiggins missing. Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Durant finds Brogdon. Vanderbilt, a screen on Rozier. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick and roll opportunity created by him.
Rozier the pass to Wiggins. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Traore. Here's KD. Brooks covering. Brooks against Durant. Over Brooks. Durant, no good. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Outside Rozier. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Washington making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Devin Booker in for Williams. Then for the Warriors, Yves Missi, he's checked in for Charles Bassey. R.J. Barrett comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony subbed in for Traore.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Booker against Anthony. Booker, no good. Warriors shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Booker against Anthony. Brogdon with it. Over Rozier. The shot by Brogdon, no good. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Kevin Durant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Missi finds Brogdon. Anthony taking his time here. Missi. And Missi throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton a screen on Brogdon. And the basket by Rozier.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Brogdon outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Malcolm, there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects that enabled you to contain them so well?
Man, just being locked in, man, every possession. We didn't take any possessions off. Everybody guarded their lane, and we're there on the help side.
You have to be mentally exhausted. Thanks, Malcolm.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.